Quarters clear from point. Chariot Queen made that big mid-race move from the back of the field to get around them now, and it's going up there, running second, coming to the corner. Back on the inside then is Three Sun. Rodeo Drivers being wound up in the middle. Rare Selection to the outside. Where's JETOOMY? I'll tell you where it is. Back on the inside, it's angling across to the cutaway, trying to get a head full of steam up. Followed further back by the director. Lil Sis down the outside, 200 to go. Cape Revival point. Now JETOOMY winding up with 150 to go. JETOOMY against the Dulux, races through, boots away from them. Clever ride, Lucy. Draws away JETOOMY, won it by 3. Cape Revival point third.
Certainly was, Justin. 350 into 250. I know that surprised you a little bit, but the performance was like a $2.50 favourite.
Yeah, he's obviously better than I think he is. So didn't have much luck last start. Drew wide, and it was a really good field on a Saturday. And then he's probably ran home, I think, is quicker or anything, you know, in the race. And young Jordan Turner rode him and said, look, I think he needs a bit further. And obviously with an ideal draw today, and it was a bit of a muddly run race speed-wise, but he seemed happy with it the whole time, and he shows a great turn of foot. So, yeah, God.
Had won the 1100 before. You had him now. You've won over 13 and 1700 metres. We've seen you do this with these colours before. Have you had a horse like this that does nothing at the track and then comes out on race day? And then how do you work your training around that and gauge where they're at when they're not doing much at home?
Well, there's no gauge, because I said to Livio, I think Point will probably beat us again today, or beat us today. He's just a really small horse. He's probably, I don't know whether it wouldn't be 400 kilos, probably 390 kilo, tiny little thing. And just doesn't do that well in the stable. I think there's some decent races for 3-year-olds coming up over the 2000, and today was a test for that. So we'll probably head towards that and then give him a good spell for the spring. He's obviously got ability, there's no doubt about that, but he needs to get bigger and stronger and just put some weight on, and not so much grow up at all. I think he's got quite mentally okay. His body's pretty small.
Always nice to get a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's good. Like, obviously, I learned a lot about him with his first start, so he doesn't do much at home, really doesn't do anything at all, really, leading into the race. So if I did this with most of the other ones, I'd run last, but no, this one's pretty easy.
Wink and a nod on Saturday. You've drawn a nice gate. The rival's out wide as well. I know that's only part of it, but always nice to get a handy one.
Yeah, quite happy with the draw. She had a nice little workout this morning, and I'd expect her to do, or, you know, be the same horse as we've seen last week. The main dangers, as you said, sort of drew a bit wide. There's a couple of new additions in there into the race that I've got, Dubai and Zerant. Zerant's drawn barrier 1, so he's going to get a good run. And just really looking forward to the race. Yeah, should be good.
Well done, Justin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll grab Lucy Warwick now as well. Lucy, your dad was pretty surprised by that win. Were you?
Yeah, I basically said wow when I was out there. I thought, you know, we got shuffled back a bit, and I wasn't too worried, but I sort of, it was in the back of my mind. And I went past Pikey like they were painted on.
It was amazing the turn of foot, as we said. You were curled up nicely. We've seen you this cutaway last meeting with the rail at the same, and have a really good run with that. But the turn of foot was just electric and didn't show any signs of slowing up.
No, not at all. We went back with him last time when he surprised us and he won, and we drew 1 again. I think Dad wanted him probably box seat. I was quite inclined to just make him sit, because he does have that explosive turn of foot if you save him up.
It was a very good performance. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.